Alright, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Zuqqo here. Hope you guys are actually having a great day today. And today, I got you guys a little bit of a story time. I think I've done a story time a while back. It's been like 8 months, I believe. I actually did my first fight. So if you guys want to go check that out, go check it out. Link will be in the description. But time to get into this story time. Like, I'm actually gonna go so personal that I don't even know. Like, I usually never go this personal, and I'm actually gonna go personal with you guys because I already, like, I've been uploading for 3 years now, 3 to 4 years, and lately I just been feeling a bond with you guys, like with the fans that I have so far that watch my videos. I feel like I've had a bond, so I feel like actually going into depth on something personal in my life. And if you guys can read by the title, it's the first time I actually got left back. And yes, you guys can call me dumb, you guys can call me anything you want, all right? You guys can make fun of me for the rest of my life. Guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get in depth right now of what happened. We're actually gonna start with the first time I actually got left back. It was around 6th grade, yes. So 6th grade, I was a little bit crazy. So when it comes to crazy, I'm not talking about like crazy, but I'm talking about crazy. Like, I had ADHD 1, which I still have right now, but my ADHD was insane. I used to run around like crazy. I used to never do my work in school, and I used to just like chill, talk to people, run around, talk crazy. And a lot of people were concerned about me. Like, a lot of people. Like, I just didn't care about anything. I was just too hyper. All I cared about was playing video games, and playing video games. Like, just that. Like, I just love video games. Like, for the rest of my life. Since a little kid, I've always loved video games. So it was around 6th grade, and I had a teacher. I forgot her. She was like this big teacher. Like, I'm talking about in weight, but I usually never make fun of teachers like that, or anybody in general when it comes to weight. But she was this big teacher. It was like her 2nd year, I believe. It was her 2nd year teaching, and to tell you the truth, she was an okay teacher, but I just did not like her. She did not like me, I can say that, because she used to kick me out like every single day. I used to go to the office. All the people in the office used to know my name already. All right, so this one day I ended up actually. I remember it was the 3rd marking period, I believe. It goes by marking periods. So the 3rd marking period, I had straight Fs, right? That did not affect me. I don't know why. It did not affect me. I was just like, once I saw the report card, because they used to hand out the report cards, like the 1st marking period, I think they handed it out. 2nd, they didn't. 3rd, they did. I don't know how it went, but that was my elementary school year. So they handed me the report card, and I saw straight Fs. I didn't care. I really didn't care. I saw the report card. I was like, throw some D's on that. Like, that's when Soulja Boy first came out, and he had that throw some D's on that report card. Check out my report card, like that song. So coming back, I was like, yo, I don't know what to do, man. I started thinking, I was like, yo, I really got straight Fs. Should I turn this around? Should I really turn this around? But video games, I was just too addicted to video games. Like, all I used to do was play video games, come from school, video games. So I really didn't care about anything when it comes to school. So more time passed, and then it comes to the end of the school year, right? The teacher, Miss L, that's what we're gonna call her, because her name did start with an L, now that I started to remember. She called me to the desk. She was like, Angie, I gotta tell you something. You're not gonna pass the 6th grade. All right. She told me that right in front of me. She called my parents as well. She told me, I think she called my parents. She didn't call my parents at all. I just knew I was gonna fail because I got like a failing letter. But I never, ever showed my parents the failing letter. I was actually the one that signed it Because I'm telling you, I used to be crazy. I signed the paper and I actually sent it to, I brought it back to school. I was like, I'm not getting in trouble. Screw that. I'm not getting my video games taken away. And, what is it called? So I come back, it's like June. That's when they gave me the letter. So we graduated June 25th. We're actually getting promoted to like 7th grade to middle school, basically, because that's how our system is around here in New Jersey. I don't know, like different parts of Jersey, probably they got like 6th grade as middle school, but my part, I live in like in the east side. My city is like, I don't know, complicated, but 6th grade is basically elementary school. So we're graduating to middle school, if you can say. So I remember I had a tux, all right? I actually had a tux, and yo, I'm telling you, yo, I told my mom I was graduating, I told her I was graduating. Like, in my mindset, I was like, yo, I'm not failing. I am not failing. I knew I was gonna fail the class already. I basically failed already. I failed for the year. I had literally straight F's. Like, I didn't care about anything. I ended up telling my mom, I was like, yo, I passed. All right, I was like, Ma, I passed. I did everything. Yeah, she was like, you sure? You sure? Yeah, I passed. All right. So the graduation ceremony comes by. All right. Everybody's talking about this graduation ceremony. Everybody, like, I remember the practices. Like, we all had to practice on how to walk to the stage. It's like a regular graduation for high school, but for elementary school. So I remember they excluded me from the practices, but I still remembered because I was actually watching it. And I can tell you this, the day of the graduation, it was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done in my life. So that day, all right, I remember this day clearly. I went to school, right, with my mom. The graduation was like around 10 o'clock in the morning, right? I went with my mom, tucked up, everything. I felt so good. I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm graduating. If I was thinking in my head, if I actually go to the graduation, they're gonna let me slide. They're gonna let me graduate. Like, I was planning on going to middle school. I don't want to get left back and do another course of 6th grade again. So, ended up walking. I found my teacher there, so I tried to hide into the graduation line. Like, it was a big line coming down the steps outside, and I tried to sneak in. She saw me. She was like, what are you doing here? Like, she literally, like, she had a straight face. She was like, what are you doing here? I told you you're not graduating. And literally, my friends, they were like online, they were just staring at me. Everybody was like, oh my God. So my mom, she's waiting. She's basically waiting inside, because we, like, all the parents are inside while the students are outside, you know, practicing or getting ready. So this is when it starts getting crazy, right? I'm online. I'm basically online. She sees me and she's like, what are you doing here? You're not graduating. And I'm telling myself, I'm like, I know, I just want to come over here. Like, I am graduating. Like, I just started, because I was complicated as a kid. So I was like, no, I'm graduating. I don't care. So she was like, okay, you know what? All right. So she was gonna exclude me from the line. And then there was another teacher around her, so she was like, just leave him there, just stay there. Like, there was no space for anything, right? I couldn't leave. So they made me go inside. I was online, so I was graduating, right? So everybody was like, yo, what are you doing here? You're not graduating. Why are you here? Right? And I was like, yo, I was too embarrassed. Like, everybody was there, all the good looking girls, oh my God, all the boys. Everybody was like, damn, yo, what you doing here, man? I was like, yo, I'm trying to pass, man. I'm trying to graduate, man. I'm just trying to do this, man. I'm not trying to get left back. And we end up going inside into the auditorium. That's where the graduation was actually happening. And we're in line, and then she tells me to get off the line and to wait, because everybody's going up on stage, all the 6th graders. So I'm just waiting there, right? And then I end up going back to the line, because they told me to go back to the line. because I was already dressed and everything, so she was like not going to do that. So the principal actually told me to get dressed, and I went up on stage like a clown, and I graduated but failed. All right, I graduated but failed. I'd never heard of that in my life. All right, graduated but failed. So I'm on stage sitting down on the chairs, everybody singing a song. I don't even know the song. It was like Silent Night or like We Rock or something. I forgot. So we was just singing. I was on stage. I was like this. I'm like thinking I'm graduating. I'm like, yo, since they got me on stage, I'm graduating, right? So wrong. Right after the graduation, right after the graduation, right when we're leaving the auditorium, guess who I see? My teacher and the principal with my mom outside of the freaking auditorium, just standing there. And all I see is the principal. He's like, yo, when I see my mom's face, my mom was mad. My mom had her face red, yo. Like, my mom is light skinned, so her face was red. When I tell you red, I don't even know how to show you. Like, what's red around here, man? I don't got something red on me, bro. But she was red. So she's like, Anya, I gotta tell you something. That's basically the teacher. She was like, Anya, I gotta tell you something. Can we please go to the office? So I was like, okay. Yeah, I was too hyper. I was too happy I was graduating. I actually even have pictures of that. If I actually find it, it was in one of the cameras. Because my mom was actually taking pictures. So we go into the classroom. We first went into the classroom after the graduation. The principal went right to the office. He said he was gonna call us over there. So me and my mom and the teacher went to the classroom, and that's where things started getting iffy. My mom and the teacher started actually disputing each other. Like, they started going at it in the classroom. All right, so she was like, oh, you have to go down. The teacher was like, you have to go downstairs, this and that. And my mom was like, why is my kid failing the class? I never gave permission. I never this and this. He has good grades. But I was just looking at my mom. I was like, Mom, shut up. Alright, I don't have good grades. I was just looking at my mom. But I was looking at the teacher because the teacher started disrespecting my mom. So I was like, yo, you better shut up. So I started, right when the teacher said, you gotta get out, I don't care. Like, she started talking to my mom like that. I was like this, you know, stop. I was just really like that. I was like, yo, you have 5 seconds to shut up, man. And then my mom started calming down, so she basically just walked out, and we went to the office. We went to the principal's office, and that's where the teacher actually came down again. Everybody in the classroom was just laughing at the whole situation. Like, after the graduation, we all went back to our classes. Everybody was laughing, and I kind of looked like a clown there. All right, so we went to the office. They actually showed my mom the letter of what was signed, like forged, and I was like, she was like, I never signed this. This was not my signature on the failing letter. And I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. What is that? That was one of the papers you signed a long time ago, probably. Yo, everybody called me on that lie right there, all right? So, moral of the story, I ended up failing the class, and this is the moral of the story right here. Don't mess around. Don't stay on your grind, all right? Don't fail classes, all right? That's the moral of the story. Do not fail classes. When you're in school, it doesn't matter, man. Just try to stay focused, all right? Even though a lot of people, I'm one of those people that say school is good, right? School is good, but they also set you up to start working for other people, all right? I always recommend to start your grind early. Start your grind early at all times. Like, do what you love early. Start early. Start when you're like, I started working around 10 to 11 years old. I used to work in a cell phone store, and I learned a lot from working in a cell phone store, but I've always had a passion for video games ever since I was like 4 years old. Like, I used to love playing video games. So that's actually my passion. Making videos is my passion. I also want to be an actor. Like, that's Imagine me acting. Like, I'll be like, all right, this is gonna be me acting. No, no way. Oh my God. No, chill. No way. Oh my God. All right, I can't act right now. All right, but I actually want to do. I actually want to become an actor. So I need more practice. All right, but guys, story time is over, guys. So if you guys did enjoy this video, smash that like button. Also, remember, keep grinding. That's what I want to tell you guys. Like, don't try to fail, and don't lie to your parents, okay? Do not lie to your parents. I know a lot of people lie to their parents. I'm one of them. All right, do not lie to your parents, and always like try to do your best in everything you do. All right, don't get straight F's like I did, because that is pretty embarrassing, if you can say. Yes, it is. But if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. This has been your boy Zuqqo, and I'm out. Peace.